So is this as high as we thought it was going to be? That's a pretty long way down, so everyone's going to bunch up nice and close. You're going to hang out right there for me, Ali. So I know we just got out here, but we're going to do an activity right now, okay? Just get everyone adjusted to these heights, make sure everyone feels nice and comfy out here. So one at a time, when I call your name, we're going to do something that we call toes over Toronto, and it's a really self-explanatory exercise. So when I call your name, all you have to do is take a nice little peruse up, put your toesies over the edge, and it's a big wave to everybody down below and right out there. So I'm going to start all the way at the end there. Peter, how are we feeling? All right, take a couple steps up. Looking good, Peter. Good job. Jim, come on out. Say hello to the edge. Very nice. Good stuff, Jim. Shannon, come on out. How about Shannon and Andrea? You guys can go together. There you go. Make it easier for you guys. There you go. So you don't have to put your toes all the way over. Just go until you're nice and comfy. Nicely done. Rishi, come on up this way. Good show, chap. Good show. Diane, come on up this way. Feeling out the waters. Nicely done. There you go. Adam, come on up. There you go. Adam and Ali, come on up. All right, so let's think about it this way, guys. Say you're hanging out on a friend's apartment balcony right now, okay? So we've knocked off that front there, so you don't have any rail in front of you. And say you want to get up to this level in the apartment building, you hop into the elevator, you look through all the numbers in the elevator, and you hit 116. So this is 116 stories above planet Earth. You guys see our tiny EdgeWalk billboard down there? Yeah. 1,168 feet away from your toes. It's a long way down. So I'm going to have everybody take one big step backwards. Everyone take a big step backwards. There you go. Everybody look over my way so everyone's facing me. And now everyone's going to take a look at the tower. So everyone's going to look at what we call the beautiful plenum up here. I'm going to come right to the center of the group. So everybody kind of saw what I did over there, right? Kind of leaned over the edge, took my hands off the rope. Tom, about time we give that one a shot? Yeah, it's about time we get into that one. So we're going to go one by one. We're going to make it nice and easy for you guys. Didn't talk about this inside, but let's talk about the equipment. So this rope here is going to hold 15,500 pounds, okay? So we could essentially put you all on one rope, but we give you different ones just to make it a little less awkward for you, okay? So the rope's going to hold you, the harness is going to hold you. If you get that through your head, you're going to be fine out here, okay? Now, Peter, remember when we were inside, I'm like, how you feeling? You're like, hey, Brian, I really want to do the lean back first. And I'm like, by all means, I'm going to make your dreams come true. So, Peter, you're going to start us off on the lean back here, okay? So let me come on over this way. Now, face over my way, Peter. So we're actually going to lean back on that side. We're going to make it cool here. So take a couple steps backwards for me there, Peter. There you go. One more tiny step backwards. Now, before Peter goes anywhere, he's got to turn his harness into a seat. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to sit all the way down. We're going to put all this weight down into the front rope. There you go. And Jim, I'll get to you in 1 second. So all the way down, and then you're going to kick your feet out right in front of you, so you kind of end up in this seated position. So we'll get the one foot out there and the other one. There you go, Peter. Hard part's done. Now look over at the group. Tell them it's like a seat. There you go. Perfect. All right, Peter, you're going to take a couple steps backwards until your heels go right over the edge, and I'm going to come with you here. I'm going to let you know when you're out of space, okay? How you feeling so far? That's good. Okay, it's good enough for me. So one more tiny step. That foot's good. That foot's good. Now you're going to straighten your knees, push your butt right back over the city, lock those knees right into place. And now you got to give me 2 thumbs up. There's one and the other one. Nicely done, Peter. Look at that. How's that one feeling, man? Pretty good? You want to hang out there for a bit?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. There. Take a peek. Take a peek. Jim, what do you say? Want to give it a shot?
Sure.
Alrighty, so down you go into that harness. So put all that weight down onto the front rope. Feet are in front of you, so you end up in that position. Now you're going to walk yourself backwards. So nice and easy. You're going to take a few steps backwards here. There you go. That foot's perfect. And the other foot. There you go, Jim. Straighten those knees. Push your butt right back over the city. Locking those knees into place. Hands out to the side. Look at that one. Nicely done, Jim. Okay, Jim, you're going to hang out there for me. All right, if we're going in order, you're going to spin around the other way there for me. You want to give it a shot? Yeah. Shannon, we can work nice and slow. Once you sit down into that harness, if you don't feel comfortable, you can stand right back up. But I just stand up there for me, Anna, for 1 second. Yeah, once you sit down into the harness and you kind of feel it go around your body, you'll feel a little bit better. So sit down into the harness. If you don't like it, you can sit right back up, okay? So face over my way. Take a couple steps backwards, okay? One more tiny step. And one more tiny step. It just means it's less when you go back there. So one more tiny step backwards. Just get yourself right underneath the rail. So here's what we're going to do, Shannon. We're going to sit all the way down. So we're going to put all our weight down into that front rope. So keep going all the way down. That's perfect. Kick your feet out in front of you. So we'll start with the one leg, get that one foot out.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're pretty close. Just try and get the feet out in front. Just get into that seated position. And the other one there, Shannon. Perfect. The hard part is done. What do you say we go the whole way? You've come this far, so I'll walk with you. You can keep your eyes closed. You don't have to look down. Just come with me here, okay? So we'll take a couple steps backwards. I'll let you know when you're out of space, okay? There you go. Just a little bit further. One more tiny step there. Perfect. There, the feet are done. Straighten your knees, lock them into place. There you go, Shannon. Nicely done. Do you want to wait there for a bit? Good. You're going to get adjusted to the height. All right. So let's give it a shot here. So Andrew, sit all the way down into that harness.
Yeah.
There you go. Feet are going to come right out in front of you. And nice and easy, you're going to walk backwards. Just make sure you don't kick Shannon off there. That's awesome. One more tiny step. Perfect. Now straighten your knees. Push your butt right back over the city. You can take one tiny step back. Just put your heels right over the edge. Nicely done. How's that one? Did you look down yet?
Well, that way.
That little peek. There you go. Hang on there. Rishi, let's give it a go here. Down you go. Feet are going to come in front. Taking a couple steps backwards there, brother. Get those heels right over the edge of the ledge.
It was easier watching people do it, but now it's freaking me out now.
There you go. Perfect. Now straighten those knees, pushing your butt right back over the edge of the ledge. That's the one. Nicely done. Okay, hang on there for me. All right, let's give it a go here. So have a seat. All that weight's going to go into the front row there for me, Diane. Take one more tiny step backwards. There you go. So sit all the way down.
Come on, Ruth, come on.
Just bend your knees all the way down. The harness is going to be a little bit higher above your butt. That's where it's supposed to go. It's going to kick your feet out right in front of you so you end up in this position here, okay?
Okay.
So sit all the way down.
I feel like I'm going to like
Take one tiny step backwards. There, that'll be a little bit easier for you. There you go. Now your feet are going to come right out in front of you. I'll hold your rope here, Diane. That's good. And the other one.
Ruth, just kick your feet up. Just kick your feet up straight. Do it.
That's the hardest part, just kind of getting down on the harness. There you go. Now take a couple steps backwards here, Diane. It's going to get your heels right over the edge. You're almost there. The hard part is done. Perfect.
Almost there, you're almost there.
Perfect. Now you're going to straighten those knees,
There
push
you
your butt
go.
right back.
Just lean back.
Lock those right into place. There you go. Nicely done. All right, we'll keep going here. Adam, have a seat down into that harness. Feet are in front. Going to take a few steps backwards there. Perfect. All right, guys. You think we can make it 8 for 8? The pressure's on, Ali. So have a seat down into that harness. Feet are going to come right in front of you. Take a few steps backwards, heels right over the edge. There you go. One more tiny step. Lock those knees right into place. I think we got it, guys. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Hey-oh, there's the full group leaning out. Nicely done, guys. How you feeling? That's a pretty quick start to the journey, eh? So don't forget to look down right now. That's a long way down. 116 stories right down there. Everybody do me a favor. You guys see this camera right above my shoulder? Everybody give a wave in that way. Wave over to that camera. Those are direct feeds to the observation deck. So everybody in the building is watching you right now. There's no sound. They can't hear what you're saying. So that's between us, okay? Now, if you guys take a look up, anybody waving at you in the sky pod? Oh, it doesn't look like there's anyone there. We'll find them as we go along. We'll find some people. All right, guys, we're going to go for a little walk. I'm going to grab a couple photos of you guys doing this later on. But first, let me show you around the city, okay? So hands on the ropes. Pull yourselves in. Nicely done, guys. Give yourselves a round of applause. That was really good.